Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're well. So this is a low budget tutorial for a shoe, and in this tutorial we are going to be using an old rubber shoe sole. And the reason why I am using an old rubber shoe sole, it's because when you're a beginner, you do not need like a big budget for you to just, learn the craft. So, and again, also, this is a shoe that I will be using myself, or I can give to my closest friends. So there's no pressure of, how it's gonna look. Okay, of course, it's gonna look good, but it's just kind of just showing you can basically use what you have, to learn the craft. You don't have to wait until you have money, or you have the best sole, or a sole that has holes, because for this ones I'm gonna be making the holes. So yeah, that is some of the soles that I intend to just use in the near future. And that is another one that I hope I'm gonna use soon to make something pretty out of it. So welcome, and let us get started. Okay. Gonna be using also this yarn from Robin, 100% acrylic, very tough and also very heavy, very thick. See that thread? We extract that from a burnt tire. It's a very tough and very strong, thread or string that we can use to just reinforce the base of the shoe. I'm gonna be showing how to use it. That is a 3.5 mm crochet. That is also what I'll be using to just when I'll be just, it's my smallest hook. Also, I'm gonna be using it to reinforce this thread on the sole. I will need a pair of scissors. I will also need at some point a needle. And finally, I have gone ahead and made the first shoe. Look at how it looks. If you can just have a look at the inside, you can see the sole, the sole, or the shoe, basically the shoe. You can just remove, the older shoe, because, or you can choose to remove the shoe, or you can just leave it and sew it to the woolen part of the shoe. I will be showing you later on, or rather when I will be done, how to do that. And the reason why I do not have pressure with this shoe, it's because I am gonna be the one using it. So yeah, I will have the shoe. I will not remove it. I will just have it inside, because I will not have a client shouting at me, "What is this? What have you done with it?" So yeah, I am comfortable because I'll be the one using it. So here we go. You can use a chalk to make that is like a centimeter from the sole. You can cut it from there, like when you want to remove the upper part of the sole, you can measure a centimeter from the sole and just cut it off. Okay, so when I am done with it, I'll just come and sew it make it a bit more firm and comfortable while you're wearing it. So yeah, so here we go. So let me ask, what are some of the challenges that you face when you're pricing your work? Because a handcrafted or woven, anything that is handcrafted, entirely handcrafted, I don't know whether it is just me, but I always get questions like, why is it so expensive? Many people may not understand why, your products are expensive. So just share with me, what are some of the challenges that you go through, okay, when you're pricing your work, okay? Or are you doing this for just as a hobby, or is it something that you do to earn some cash, is it an hustle? Is it a money generating craft that you're doing? Let me know. Let's get interactive as we do this. Okay. And also, as we go on, if you do not understand anything as we go on with the tutorial, let me know. Just hit me up on the comment section, and we are here to learn from each other. And as I was just starting, this happened. So heartbreaking, right? Okay, you will need this for your making the holes on the shoe. So here we go. We're going to be getting started. We are making the markings a centimeter apart. You can use your eyes. You do not have to go through all the process of just marking. But for the beginners, that distance from each mark is a centimeter apart, and we're gonna do that all round. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that all round. Okay. With every breath, don't fear. Tuliza roho yangu katika mwanga wake. And there we go, our last marking. And now you use that to make the holes. And please, as you use this, be very careful, because the possibility of pricking your finger or pricking, yourself are very high. So please, just as you to make the holes on the sole, be very careful. For this one, for this sole, the material is very tough. It's very tough. So just be very careful while you're doing this, because you don't want to hurt yourself as you go this. Okay? Yeah. And here we go. We are making the holes on the markings. And I try as my best to just make it at the very base, just very close to the rubber part of the sole. Okay? Just to make it more, we're just gonna do that all round as we follow the markings. Okay. Take off that. I don't know what this is, but yeah, let's just take it off. Oh my god. And there we go. I just mentioned that you can hurt yourself with this, and whew, that hurt. That is so painful. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. Please, just like I said, be very careful, because you don't want to hurt yourself with this thing. And now I am, wow, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Please just be very careful, because again, you do not want to hurt yourself. Yes. Okay, and I just said it. God. Anyway, let's move on. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's just bleeding a little, but I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm not scared. Wow. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. The heart, man. I think he went through like that. Oh Lord. Anyway, let's go on. You know, we gotta do this, right? This is part of being an artist, you know. But you ought to be careful. And we are done. Let me go take care of my nail and just put some disinfectant, and then I will be back. And we're back. My nail is fine. I am gonna be fine, so don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm good. So here we go. This is the thread that we're gonna be using to make an outline of where we're gonna be attaching the crocheted part of the shoe. So yeah, that is where we're gonna use this smaller hook or smaller crochet. So from inside we just then you're gonna use it double for it to be just to make a firmer outline. And I want to pull that inside because I don't want the knot to be on the outside part of the shoe, so I'm gonna pull it inside. There we go. I wanted that knot definitely inside. And then watch closely. I'm gonna just, that is where we drilled, rather we made the holes, and then you hook it from inside, you pull it, put the loop and pull that into the loop, and then just tighten it like that. Okay, and then again we go in, we pull the loop, we push it through, and then you tighten. You do this when you have a sole that does not have holes, because many of the soles that we buy from the shops have holes. But in case you have a very nice sole, that you would want to use it, you know, reuse it, but now make the holes. Some soles are very tough, so in another tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make, like the soles that shown you earlier, they're a bit thick, they're very tough, so you might want to have something that is hot to just make the holes on that sole. So in another tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make holes on that. Okay, or you can take it to a cobbler and then have them make the holes for you. If it's too hard for you to make, have the cobbler make the holes for you, and that will be easy work for you, or rather you will have just made your work very easy, because you will not have to make the holes yourself. Okay, that's an option B. But if you can make the holes for yourself, still well and good. I will be showing you a tutorial in another video. So yeah, we're doing this all through, and as you pull that thread, make sure that it is very tight, or rather not very tight of course, but yeah, a bit tight. I don't know where that hole is. Let's find it. There, we found it. We found it. And again, this is a low budget shoe, and this is for beginners if you'd like to go this way. As you learn the craft, use the sole that you have. Use the sole that you have. Okay, I am being very careful that I don't break myself again. You see that? That is trouble in the making, and it happens when you do not pull the threads together. So you need to go back and fasten that, because it's gonna bring you troubles when you start sewing. When you start making the shoe, or rather sewing you need to fasten it like that. It's like, this is trouble. You don't want to have this when you're making, when you're doing this outline. You need to fasten. Go back, fasten each and every loop, pull them out, pull them up, fasten them. Just use the hook to do that. Fasten it, just fasten it, and then now every one of them. I think that is too high. I don't know why it's too high, but yeah, let's just redo it and make it a bit low. Okay. And again, as you just craft, you come up with because I believe in something that I call the eye of the designer. You see the mistakes as you go, and I know there are those who follow tutorials step by step, but there's something that will not work for you. For instance, if you're using a sole that does not have holes, sometimes you're just gonna have to do. We are done doing, and yes, we are done doing the holes, and now we are into threading, or rather now doing the very first outline with the woolen yarn, or rather with the yarn. And this is how you do it. Yes, just look it. I'm using the single stitch. Basically, this is a stitch that is mostly used for shoes. So yeah, you go all round. You do that all round. Okay. Sometimes it will appear loose because, of course, it's the first time. It's the first outline, but when you pull it, it's a bit tight. So that should not worry you. That should not worry you. Just as you make the entire outline, it will fasten itself. It will just fasten itself. So if you see that should not worry you, because again, it's a low budget crocheting, and we are moving very fast. You're ready. We are moving first. His love will overflow to we are almost done with the shoe. Please, if there is a place where you have not understood, kindly just let me know on the section comment. I have just the entire shoe. I have just used this stitch. In my next video, I will be more detailed, just showing you step by step. I'm sorry, I know I have rushed a lot. Kindly bear with me because the video would have been too long, like too long. So stay tuned for my next video of shoemaking because I am doing a lot. Also stay tuned for my next project, that is an entire outfit which looks like this. This part was a bit tough. I had to repeat this several times to just get the right get it right. And then again, I keep saying that it's about you. It's about what you want to see. It's about your eye as an artist, your eye as a designer. Sometimes what you're looking at might not work. Okay, and here we are. We added a little accessory. This is totally improvised. Okay, this is part of a zipper that I got from my old suitcase. So just make the shoe look, nice. I mean, look at that. Wouldn't you want to have that? I think it's cute. Yeah, it's low budget, yeah, but it's cute. Wow. So now we are attaching it, and look at what we have. Isn't that pretty? I mean, don't you love that? Like, you wouldn't believe that this is something that came out of an old ugly looking sole or shoe to what we have achieved. And that is everything that I love about crafting, is just transforming of what you thought or rather what you were just about to discard into something so usable, something so amazing. And personally, I'm gonna enjoy rocking this shoe. I'm gonna enjoy it, and nobody would even think that inside is another shoe. That is the most interesting part of it. So did you like what you just watched? Leave me a comment. Let's get interacting. If you would like to just have it more in detail, let me know. Just leave me a comment and let's get crafty. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Subscribe, share, like. Cheers.